was in the process of finding clothes for your outfit, stumbled upon a lot of really, really great white outfits. Now, obviously, I will not wear white to anything for your wedding, of course. However, not for the actual wedding. Obviously, you have your dress. But for, like, the befores and the afters and the things, like the few days befores, would you hate it if I sent you these outfits for you? Not for me. For you. Or is it super annoying? Because all these outfits that I'm finding are so cute that I'm like, oh, I hope Abby knows, like, this exists. I hope Abby knows this website exists. Obviously, no one should wear white to the things before, the things after, all those things. That's your thing. But I've stumbled across so many cute ones that I'm like, should I send them to you, or should I keep scrolling past them and hoping? Is that annoying? I don't want to be annoying. I'm not your stylist, but I'm like, she said yes, I need outfits. Okay, great. Next time I scroll past one, I will be sending. Also, Janelle sent me this quick makeup routine. Janelle, best thing ever. Ready for this one? Here's the story. Janelle's my mom's best friend, by the way, from back home. So we were in the Bahamas once with Chris and I, we were on our little holiday. And I actually don't even really think he fully knows this, but we had to get ready for dinner, right? And we had like no time. It was one of the first days. We had no time to get ready for dinner. Actually, it was the first day. And I took 4 seconds to get ready. I had my whole routine and I eliminated half of it, did the absolute bare minimum, and finished. And then at dinner, Chris was like, this is the most beautiful you've ever looked, darling. And I was like, really? Because part of me was like, obviously very, thank you, and very, very, what's the right word? I can't think of the right word, very, just like, oh. But the other part of me was like, I did half my routine. Does this mean? And he was like, you should get ready like this all the time. This looks gorgeous. And I was like, you know what? Sold. I'm so sold. So now it's just powder, contour, and then blush, and then a very, very light neutral brown eyeshadow. Sometimes I'll do it, sometimes I won't. Just kind of depends on the day. Sometimes I'll put a little sparkle on, sometimes I won't. I typically always put the eyebrow sparkle on. And a little mascara, and a little eyebrow gel, and a little low sugar Vaseline on the lips, and I'm out the door. It literally now takes 10 minutes. And even the other day, we did a music video shoot, and I was gonna do like my full big makeup routine, and then I was like, for what? I was like, you don't do that. So I did this, and it got the job done. There we go. I'll figure out how I want to do my hair today, I think. Just down, because I'm not traveling with the curling iron, so I don't want to get any bumps in it. Because I need the curl for tomorrow, don't I? Do you know how sad it makes me that I'm halfway? Because I made myself a promise, because traveling to the East Coast, I'm never too thrilled about it, is a good way to put it. And so traveling to the East Coast, I always promised myself, if I have to go that far, I can always go to the UK. But this time I go visit Chris, who lives obviously over there. But this time he's working. And so I'm not able to. But what he's doing is sick. He's in Milan. Whoa. in Milan with the Winter Olympics, which is awesome. That's the makeup routine, troops. Gets the job done. Okay, it's 5:45. I have 25 minutes. Could leave early, could leave late. Let's pop a couple extra curls in this so that way it's good for tomorrow. We shall call it a day. Are you planning a tour in 2026? Right now, I'll be honest, there's not one on the books. There is the JoJo cruise on the books, and the focus is pretty much on that right now. And I'm very much so looking forward. Oh yeah, I definitely need to curl her. Where did all the curls go? I'm really looking forward to the cruise and making that as exceptional as it can be. And so that's where all the focus is, and all the focus is on new music and on TV. And so the focus isn't on pop this guy back on, pop that guy back on. Actually, that one's. My fingers are shrinking. Like, that's so loose. Even that's loose. Except for, like, this hand is smaller than this hand. That's better, but that feels very uncomfortable. I'll leave it off while I'm doing my hair. Just cannot forget to put it back on, which I would never. Oh my gosh, the other day I was at the car dealership and I was washing my hands, and my freaking ring, my good ring from Chris for Christmas, fell off in, like, as I was drying my hands. It fell off and, like, made it into the trash can. Don't worry, found it straight away, because I always, like, whenever I take the trash out, because it has, like, a trash chute, I normally make sure to shove it with my left hand, but if I need it, I'll use my right hand. And I always check, and, like, when I wash my hands, I always check. Whenever I shower, I always check, because I don't really take the ring off, so I always just make sure that I'm wearing it. My God. It's like, thank God I'm in that habit. Who could I bug with some morning shenanigans? I should call Abby and talk through these outfits. I've seen so many good white ones. Oh, the pool day, don't even get me started. So many good little white outfits. I don't really need to separate these two, but because I'm traveling, I'm going to. Honestly, I might have to bring a curler or get a curler there. We'll see. We'll see. You're up early, yeah, very much so am. I've got a flight in just a little bit. Are you going to Brooke's wedding? No, but it's not shady at all. But I'm not invited. Again, not shady at all. We never, we don't actually know each other well. We're not, if we're around each other, we're very, very friendly, but we never have, truly become friends. And so it's not shady at all. Literally zero. I don't think we've ever, really texted outside of a group chat. Zero. But obviously, I know, people are going to see photos and be like, did you not go? Because the internet is judgmental over everything. But so I don't want anyone to think anything like it was shady on her to not invite me or shady on me to not go. Not at all. Zero. If the tables were turned, it would be the same way. Like, we never worked, like, we did obviously the reunion together, but no. You want to be my hairstylist? Good luck. I am a terrible hair client. I do have one hairstylist who is wonderful, and she's done me very, very well, and I adore her. And, like, whenever I need a hairstylist, I call her, but it's why I do my own hair and makeup, because I just don't sit very well. Oh, I wish I never layered these front pieces. Gorgeous. I'll probably split that in two, but it's a little far back, but you know what? We're all gonna live. Why are you away? Oh, where am I away to? I am headed to the lovely Boston. All right. We're going to put some of this in the hair. Boom. Let's actually spray them and then put this in. Because we want these things to last. Now, will they? We shall find out together. Solid. I'm going to, honestly, I don't think I should really brush them out. I'm going to put a little bit of oil. I just don't want them to get heavy. Pretty solid, actually. They're for sure gonna fall out, though. But you know what? What are you gonna do about it, right? What are you gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? I'm not so sure. I think my only answer is, deal with it there. Pick up curling iron. Order Uber Eats from Target and get some blueberries and get a curling iron. Sing Karma, please. Karma? I don't know if I know that one. Ha 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 ha. I don't know if I've ever heard that song. That's silly, isn't it? Definitely have heard that song. Probably more than once, actually. I do love that song. All right. Put some of this on. Sold. Toothbrush and toothpaste should be in there. I won't travel with any of this, so that's fine. Do you want to put that? Do you want that? Oh no! Okay, I can just put those in there by themselves. Did I take anything out of here that I'm gonna want? Don't think so. Don't think so. No, should be good. Okay, gorgeous. All right. I'm going to skedaddle out of here. So I got about 15 minutes, so I need to leave. But I love y'all. Thanks for keeping me entertained.
JoJo Siwa was on her live enjoying with her fans.